so me and I exchanged emails, and so this, for my children, I wanted to find out: are you gonna, we know you can't force the schools to do anything about the pornography, right? But you could at least have an opinion, and we'd like to know: do you approve of this for being with 13-year-old children or not? Hello.
I don't worry. I'm okay. I happen to be an alderman. This is my.
Here, Joe. We need you over here too. Who's you?
Brian Past.
Are you a politician?
No.
You're a politician.
I like to say I'm an elected.
Yeah.
He's
He's
an elected.
Listen.
I hate the word politician. I truly do.
We represent children that go to the local schools.
Okay.
And we got this pornography here in school.
Who's in District 86?
I'm gonna move over. And it's
Anybody likes it?
it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
45.
It's all over America.
It's everywhere.
So Joe, can you say something to them that this isn't acceptable for 13-year-old kids?
You look very familiar. Are you from Lon Township?
I'm really torn because I know this book has won national awards.
Yeah, but it won national awards in a unique situation. So this is in my kid's school, 13-year-old kids. This is genderqueer. It's in
99, 45, it's in all the schools.
Yeah, it's
We're talking high school, 99's high school.
yeah, 13-year-old kids and up, talking to wear harnesses, strap-ons, cavity in my mouth. This has nothing to do with anti-gay, right? Because when I met with them, it's about it doesn't matter if you're gay. You don't need to show this stuff to help a child come out. I got other books in here that are about kids coming out. Right. Help them, support them. You know what I mean? But this is not necessary. This is just some of it. There's it's awful. So I guess what you're saying is because it's an inclusivity, you're okay with this.
No.
I don't want to put words in your mouth.
From what I understand, and what I talked to the principal several times. I was over at the school back last week. Was it last week or the week before? Week before I did a government class where they asked me to come in and be a panel.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with this. But I talked to a couple of people over there, and they see this as something that's available to kids who have issues with their gender identity.
Sure.
And
So
they feel it's the content of the book outweighs the picture.
well, yeah, of course, that's their opinion. They're far left radicals, right? So I guess what you're saying is that if this is okay under the guidance of inclusion, we should have pornographic images for young boys to have sex with girls, or teach them how.
Pornography is defined in many different ways. That may not be defined as pornography by the Supreme Court. If you read the editorial Sunday,
So here, I'll tell you how the pornography is defined with sexual stimulation or intent to arouse. So right here, the guy's talking about getting hot, right? You're going to look so hot. I can't wait to have your cock in my mouth. I'm going to give you the blowjob of your life. Then I want you inside me. That's not pornography? You're a grown man. Would you show this to your 13-year-old
yeah,
children?
what law states that?
Give me a
Come on, guys. You have to have.
Would you read that? Would you read that openly to a
There's
child,
more.
to a 13-year-old? Would you, as a grandfather, read that to your 13-year-old
I
grandchild?
have a 14-year-old.
So this.
So then it's not comfortable.
So then
for
you're
you.
not good with it, right?
I wouldn't show it to my grandson, no.
But
If
you
it
don't
was
think
a-
this should be in school with the children that you represent? My children. I got young kids that have to see this, and they're calling us homophobic when we're not homophobic. Because I went to the school. I said I want heterosexual stuff taken out, and they go, "Oh no, we're only going to talk about this." Here, this is a book in that same school. Times I knew I was gay. This is okay because it helps the kid. When I spoke, I said this is okay because it helps the kids cope with their sexuality without showing this. So why do they have to show this? And if they have to show this, let's be inclusive and show young men how to have sex with women. When's it going to stop?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you agree with me
It's
or no?
grooming the kids.
It's
Grooming.
Are you going to try to be protective on the radical liberals on the left and say this is okay? So we know where Joe stands.
Joe doesn't have a step. I'm just not.
Well, I know that's a stance.
I'm not going to.
No, that's for the voters.
I have no jurisdiction over this.
No one said you had jurisdiction. You have opinion as a father representing my children, my mayor, and you said you don't have a stance, which means that's an endorsement of this, and that's fine. So what do you think about this?
Don't pigeonhole.
Okay, then say no.
Because I wouldn't show that to my grandson.
But is this good in the D99 school district where you represent my children?
We don't represent district, we
I
don't
don't
represent.
represent
You,
Diane.
my,
You have
my,
children,
and
right.
you're my mayor.
Right.
Okay, so are you saying that it's okay for people to show this to my freshman children in school? Yes or no?
We have
They're
this
not
entire
children, they're
area.
put in
So
the
please feel
library,
free
it's a
to.
child's choice to go see the book.
Correct.
We got some things.
So
Mr.
yes or
Mayor, we
no,
need
is
to
the
fight
access,
this.
access to this?
We need to fight this, Mr. Mayor.
So these guys don't,
Everybody needs to stand up. The
they
families that have been in
support
Illinois
it.
for many,
They
many
support
years.
it. They're
We
on the
need
record
better moral
supporting it. So
integrity.
next election, we'll make sure everybody
willing to
knows.
fight it. If you're not willing to fight it, it means.
Yeah, it's a support, that's all I needed,
Support.
that's why I came here.
You can't keep catering to that side all the time.